And this is the astrological forecast for the sign, for the global forecast for November 2023. Brought to you by the wonderful people at AskTheAnswer.com, the UK's leading website for tarot readers, psychics, mystics and channelers. Now, world, on the one hand, this is a fairly quiet month for most people in most situations, but there is one big blip. So, we've got Mercury leaving Scorpio and moving into Sagittarius around about the 10th of November. Fine, that's not going to be a big deal. And then Mercury will stay in Sagittarius for the rest of the month. Nice. Venus starts the month in Virgo and then moves into Libra about the 8th of November. Venus loves being in Libra. What's the big deal? No problem. Jupiter is retrograde in Taurus. He's affecting people born in the first 10 days of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, but it's not a big deal. And Saturn is standing still, about to stop going retrograde and start moving forward. And that's going to happen on the 3rd, 4th of November. And he's affecting everybody born at the very start of Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. But again, not a big deal, not really, nothing you can't cope with. Neptune, still going retrograde in Pisces. Pluto stopped going retrograde, now moving forward at the end of Capricorn, getting ready to move into Aquarius at the start of next year. Yes, all of these things are ongoing. But you will notice that there's 3 or 4 planets I haven't mentioned. On the 13th of November, let's just deal with a full moon. On the 27th of November, there's a full moon at 4 degrees 50 of Gemini. It's taking place about 9:30 in the morning, 9:30 in the morning. And that full moon is going to be opposite Mars, minorly, 3 degrees away. So that's going to be a little bit itchy and scratchy for a few people, especially those people born in the first week of Sagittarius or the first week of Gemini. Much more important, on the 13th of November at 9:28 a.m, there is a new moon. That's UK time. There is a new moon in Scorpio at 20 degrees 44 minutes for Scorpio. The sun and moon will be conjunct at 20 degrees of Scorpio, nearly 21 degrees. And you think, okay, so what's the big deal? The sun and moon are conjunct in Scorpio every year. Yeah, but you've got the sun and moon conjunct at 20 3/4 degrees of Scorpio. You've got Mars at 21 degrees of Scorpio. You've got Uranus at 21 degrees of Taurus. Mars opposite Uranus. Full new moon, sun and moon opposite Uranus. Sun and moon conjunct Mars. This is a difficult aspect. This is a real stinker. And it's close enough to 1 or 2 of the big fixed stars that suggest that there's going to be problems here. So I cannot help but feel that in areas concerning, well, in areas where there's ongoing warfare, for example, there's going to be something a lot more surgical, direct, incisive, sharp, sudden, unexpected. And it's the analogy I use is like all of a sudden there's a boil coming up on the surface, and then there's a zit on top of it. This is the pimple on top of the boil. And it's only for a few days. Well, it's brewing now, and it will continue till the end of the month. But there's going to be a sudden escalation around the 10th to the 14th of November. And I'm saying to everyone, be careful at this time. Don't let your buttons get pushed. Walk away from challenges and problems because other people won't. There's going to be some really headstrong people at that time who are just going to be going full bore into making things happen the way they want them to happen. And there'll be no reasoning with these people. Get out of the way, because pride cometh before a fall. By just going in head first, they're going to really sabotage themselves for the very long term. This is one of the two biggest flashpoints of the year. Be cautious, world. This period around the 10th to the 14th of November is critical for a lot of us. Be incisive, be projective, be assertive, but don't let your buttons get pushed. And walk away from challenges and confrontations. Catch you next month. Bye now.